all tuned up?
I tuned my ukulele, yes.
Granny's cat eats apples. Works for me. Mm-hmm. So you got your C chord. You got your G chord. Okay, now, what we're going to do is we're going to put this G chord in our songs.
Okay.
And while we're learning this, we might not be able to play the song with the beat.
Right.
Because the whole changing the chord thing is a new skill.
It's a new skill.
And I am all about only learning how many skills at one time? One skill at a time, people. So we'll start learning our song, and we'll just kind of have to stop and change our chord, and then we'll start again.
Okay.
All right. Now, which song do you want to learn first?
Okay. Well, as Ulani, I get to pick between the spider and the rowing, right?
Correct.
Okay. I feel like I just vibe better with the rowing of the boat. That just feels very
tropical.
Yes.
Okay, islandy.
Yes.
So let's get our C chord going.
Okay.
And we'll just play until it's time to change. I'll tell you when, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. We're going to now change to the G chord on the word life.
Okay.
And we'll do this the whole time. Like every time we sing this song now, from now on, we have a new thing. Life is G.
Life is G. Okay.
Yeah, so here's how it'll sound. Life is but a dream.
Oh, you switch back.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's life on the G just for one little strum, and then right back to C. It's not a big difference, but it's just a little difference that'll really make it sound more like a real song.
Okay, yeah.
Which we like.
I want to be a real rock star on the ukulele.
I love it. Okay, now it's okay, like I said, if it takes us a little time to switch.
Okay.
That's because eventually you'll get it. Because your fingers, I don't know if I mentioned this, but they have brains.
My fingers have brains?
Well, it's like, they have muscle memory.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll remember stuff. If you give them enough time and enough practice, they will learn what to do. It's amazing.
Oh, so with my drawing, my hand kind of figured out how to make the unicorn leg look correct.
Mm-hmm. And after a while, you didn't have to think about it quite so hard anymore, right?
Because my finger brains did it for me.
You have brains in your fingers.
Finger brains, my muscle memory.
Muscle memory.
Muscle memory.
Yep. All right, so let's play it again. You ready? Remember, we're switching to the G chord.
Okay.
Right before the word life. Mm-hmm. And it'll take a little time to do that, and then we'll switch back.
Okay, so we start with the C.
Yep. On the 3rd fret.
Oh, sorry, that was the 4th fret.
That's
Thank
okay.
you. I got
it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Okay.
Oh,
time to switch.
Okay, G is life. Life is G.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go.
Life is but a... Back to C. You got it? Dream. Let's do it again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Good, that was a little bit quicker that time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So friends, it's going to take some time, and I want you to just take your time. Don't feel rushed. Now that you understand the 1, 2, 3, 4 and the strumming, it'll happen. You'll be switching chords in time in no time, okay? But I want you to make sure you're getting those all 3 fingers down really good on your G chord.
All 3 fingers.
And then switch into your, and that's why I use my ring finger actually.
Oh.
Is because then it kind of makes it
you only
easier.
Have to go down one.
Yeah. Yeah. So, musicians call this the economy of motion. Like, you don't have to move a long way with your fingers.
The economy of motion. That sounds like a very fancy master's thesis.
Don't worry about it.
But this is in music words, not in everyday words. So I don't need to go read a bunch of books and
No.
understand the economy.
No, not like the economy. Like I'm just saying, like it's like makes it easier to move, and it's easier on your hands and your muscle memory if you don't have to move your fingers as far to do stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, can we call it something else instead of economy of
Motion. Just call it playing the ukulele.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now this time I'm gonna go ahead and just keep playing without stopping, just so that you can hear how it goes. So just play what you can.
I'll try to keep up.
And if you don't get to the G chord this time, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Awesome! That is so good.
Thank you.
So friends, you are going to get it in time eventually. You can keep practicing along with the song that you will have in the course and also on the album, Sing and Play All Day.
Oh, that's
You
right.
can practice right along with that album.
Yeah.
You can practice without the music so that you can have a lot of time to change back and forth between the chords if you want to.
I think that's what I'll have to do.
I love that plan. You know what else you can do?
Hmm.
Check this scene. You remember muting?
Well, yeah, let's grab it.
Well, you can kind of like just pretend like you're muting, but you don't even have to use your right hand. You can just go C, G,
Oh.
G, and this hand doesn't have to do anything. You could be looking at your memes.
I love my memes. Okay.
And I mean, I'm being kind of silly, but like actually, if you can get to a point, I know this sounds crazy right now, but if you can kind of get to a place where you can sort of be doing something else while you're switching your chords back and forth,
Uh-huh.
that's the same place in your brain it's going to take to be able to sing and play at the same time.
Oh, when you're switching chord, it does seem like a lot, but I think I understand.
So if while you're sitting there watching TV or talking to your family, you know, you don't have to make noise. You can just be playing your C with your left hand.
Change in between.
Mm-hmm. Just practice like this without any sounds.
And I don't have to do it on the beat.
Quiet as a mouse. Yep.
You make things so easy.
Well, I'm trying. I really want this to be as easy as I can possibly make it and still be like making music, you know? Because all this is like, we're making real music right now. We can play a lot of songs with just C and G.
We're being rock stars.
Rock stars. So, all that to say is, I want you to keep practicing this, but right now, in this same video, I want to take our C and our G chords and put them in our other song too, okay? Remember, you can come back to watch this anytime.
Okay.
Like, this is not going away.
All right.
Okay? So let's go ahead and do this with our Itsy Bitsy Spider, just so you know how it will work.
I'm going to watch first.
Yeah, let me just play it for you, and you
Okay.
watch where it changes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Got it? That's the pattern.
G is up.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
Washed is
Out came the sun and dried up all the rain.
Dried is G.
And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Up is G.
Yeah, it's cool. You can think of it as on the words. You could also think of it like, count how many times I play the C, and then how many times I play G, and then how many times I play C again after that.
Okay.
It makes like a little pattern, I think.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. That's like one pattern.
Okay.
So I did like 2 C's,
Mm-hmm.
then I did 1 G,
Yes.
and then I did 1 C again.
Uh-huh.
That was the pattern.
Oh, okay.
And I just did that 4 times. And now I made a song.
You're right. Oh my gosh, it just... That's how songs work.
That's how songs work.
We're learning the building blocks of songs.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's like everything. It's patterns. So, I hope you guys like patterns and like being excited.
I love patterns.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, once again, don't be worried about the beat right now.
Okay.
We're just worried about changing our chords.
Okay.
So let's do it together.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Keep going. Down came the rain and switch. G. Wash the spider. Switch again. Out. Nice. Out came the sun and switch. Dried up all the switch. Nice. Rain. And the itsy bitsy spider switch went up the spout again. Doesn't it kind of sound better now?
Yeah.
Like, let me play it all together again a little bit like
yeah,
faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. It like just kind of goes with the song.
Yeah, it's bouncier.
Yeah.
I like it.
So that's something else you can practice. So that's the same way I play it on the Sing and Play All Day album.
Oh, wow.
So when you're listening, you can kind of start to hear, oh, that's where she's playing C. That's where she's playing G.
Oh my gosh.
And it'll get in your head.
It's the same thing you're teaching me as what's on the album?
Literally, this is like what I did on the album. Itsy bitsy spider went. Well, I might have played G7, but up the water spout was the same thing.
Okay.
Same idea.
G7.
Yeah.
All right.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. And
Okay.
another thing we'll do is we'll learn a different way to strum. We'll do that
Okay.
later.
And I'm guessing G7 is also later.
Yeah. But you're doing so good. Do you want to play it one more time?
I'm gonna try my very best to like do it quick.
Okay. And if it's kind of like sloppy and not all the way there, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another way to practice.
Okay.
I love it.
All right.
Just as long as you're trying one new thing at a time.
One new thing at a time.
One new thing at a time.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Nice. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Good. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Good. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Let's keep going with that new verse. 1, 2, here we go. The itsy bitsy spider sat on the wobbly web. Whoosh went the wind and down the spider went. You came along and chose to be a friend and put itsy bitsy spider